Hi, and welcome to this edition of Ask Dr. Robyn. I'm Dr. Robyn Silverman, child development expert and creator of the Powerful Words character system. Now, today's letter is from Kirsten in Portland, Oregon, who writes, "Dear Dr. Robyn, each time I go to the market with my son, it seems to end in frustration. I know he likes to come with me, but when we get there, his behavior is awful. I have told him that if he keeps up, he won't be able to come with me the next time, but that just seems to make things worse. So what should I do?" Well, thank you for writing in, Kirsten. Childhood is the practice ground for learning so many things about life and what is expected of us. That makes you the coach. It's not an easy job, but it can be so gratifying once you see the fruits of your labor. So here are some things that you can do to help your child gain more self-control in public. Number one, set clear, consistent, appropriate limits. Consider the child's age when setting limits so that the child has a good chance of succeeding in sticking to the plan. Limits provide children with clear guidelines of what is expected of them in any given situation. Knowing these limits will help a child feel safe and secure. Of course, these limits should be very consistent so that the child does not get confused about the rules in any given circumstance. For example, if you want your child to sit nicely while at a restaurant or out in public, allowing them to run around and yell when eating at home would provide an inconsistent message about appropriate behavior at the table. We want them to be successful. Give positive instructions. Sometimes we're so focused on what we don't want the child to do, don't run around, don't hit your sister, that we forget to request behaviors in a positive, concrete way. So make sure that you provide instructions that allow your child to succeed rather than simply avoid punishment. You might tell your child, when we go to the grocery store, I expect that you will stand calmly next to the cart using walking feet and an inside voice. If you cannot stand calmly by the cart, we'll have to leave the store and you'll not be able to come with me the next time. So do you understand what I do want? I know you'll be doing a really great job because you have great self-control. So would you be my helper today and look for some of the items on our list? Give them those jobs. Number three, follow through with consequences. Now, this is a difficult one. You might tell your child that we have to leave the store if he breaks the limit that you've clearly stated, so you have to follow through. Otherwise, your instructions sort of mean nothing, right? This is another way of saying, say what you mean and mean what you say. Consequences teach children that appropriate behavior is expected of them, but that they have to make a choice whether to act appropriately or not. If they choose to act appropriately, they're going to be rewarded. If they choose to act inappropriately, they have to deal with the consequences. It's quite simple, actually. Number four, model appropriate behavior. Some parents make the mistake of saying, do as I say and not as I do. But as that old adage says, actions speak louder than words. Your children look to you to know how to act. So if you don't want your child yelling at the grocery store, make sure that you are using a calm, even-tempered voice. Similarly, if you want your children to show respect in his interactions with others, you're going to model that behavior so that he can see how it's done. While it sometimes is difficult to stick to these guidelines due to busy schedules and time constraints and stress, it's really well worth it. You're building the foundation of your child's future success. Children who learn how to self-regulate at a young age are going to be able to employ these techniques when they become well-adjusted adults. Of course they will. As your child's coach, you're going to gain the satisfaction of knowing that you hung in there, you stayed strong, and you reared a really successful member of society. Now, these are just a few ideas to help your child become more self-controlled at home, at school, and out in the community. Please continue to send me your questions, and it may just be featured next time on Ask Dr. Robyn. Thank you, Kirsten, for sending that in. This has been Dr. Robyn Silverman, child development expert and creator of the Powerful Words character system. Thank you for joining me today. Have a powerful month, everyone. Bye-bye.